Well, hello and welcome to Buenos Aires. That would be in the country of Argentina. What an exciting city to explore. I got my good friend Nathan from Sri Lanka on the camera. Say hello, Nathan.
Hey, Greg.
Anyways, that's a shout out to all my friends back in Minnesota and worldwide as we continue on our journey today on the Norwegian sun when we are in beautiful Buenos Aires, a city of 15 million. Should be a lot of fun to explore. So come join me as we continue to explore. Yes, our journey continues. We have now reached a city of 15 million people. This is Buenos Aires, Argentina. Can't wait to get out and explore this on the beautiful Norwegian sun. When you're in Buenos Aires, you want to look at this clock tower, and it'll help you find your way, especially if you came in on a cruise ship because it's close to the port. All the streets, all the winding streets, you look down these streets and you can see this clock tower. It's quite a nice park on a beautiful day here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with your travel partner Greg's Grand Garage. Yes, we're kind of standing on this bridge right here. We're not actually in the heart of town, but we're getting very, very close to it. Hey, and there's our good friends from the cruise staff, Alvin. And hey, how you doing?
Your hat.
Yes, I won't forget my hat, as we're going to be very soon sailing on the Norwegian sun. Here we are in the port area right now, as we're walking into town in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Should be a lot of fun, yes indeed. Yes, yet another shot of the sprawling metropolis that is Buenos Aires, Argentina, as we continue on our journey here of South America. Looks like this might be more the old town over here, although at this point it's kind of hard to tell. Well, we have now come to the heart of Buenos Aires, and of course, no trip would be complete without stopping off at Starbucks Coffee. We come all the way to Argentina just to go to Starbucks. Imagine that. What a tourist. You'd think we might be a little bit more sophisticated than that. But here we are in Buenos Aires on a beautiful sunny Saturday on the Norwegian sun. Well, we're on one of the main arteries here in Buenos Aires. This is the Avenue of July 9th, and behind me there is that monument, St. Nicholas. Let's take a look at it, shall we, as we continue on our journey, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Yes, this is the avenue, and it is just named by a date, July 9th. Avenue July number 9 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Well, we have now come to the center of town here in Buenos Aires on this avenue, which is actually named July 9th. Now, for those of you that travel worldwide, it's going to kind of remind you of the Champs-Élysées in Paris, although they got the fancy video marquees, which is very standard in New York City, down in Times Square. Let me show you quickly how this works. It's pretty interesting. We're kind of standing right here in the center of town on this avenue called July 9th. And of course there's this gigantic monument called San Nicolas. San Nicolas right here in the heart of Buenos Aires. And if you can see, they got these big video walls, which is very similar to what you would see in Times Square. But the avenue is so wide, and there's this kind of park right in the center of everything. Can't wait to see it at night. That ought to be fantastic. And it's so wide, it reminds me a lot of the Champs-Élysées, which is in Eiffel Tower, which goes up to Arc de Triomphe, is that big namesake and statue there. Here we are in Buenos Aires, Argentina, on the avenue named July the 9th, July 9th Avenue. It's Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Eva Peron is everywhere, on the buildings, you name it, as we are here on July 9th. No, not the date, the avenue, which is called July 9th. Kind of looks a lot like Times Square with these big fancy video walls on the buildings, but it has a feel a lot like the Champs-Élysées. This is kind of the main thing called Saint Nicolas, instead of what they have in Paris, which of course is the Arc de Triomphe. Today we are in Montevideo, which is in the country of Uruguay. Yesterday we were in Buenos Aires, and they're very closely connected. You kind of come into this what's called a delta, which is more of a term you kind of hear in America. Kind of a long river. Montevideo here opens up to the ocean, and then you go down this river delta and you hit Buenos Aires.